This is the Midland Mini external speaker. It is waterproof, or sorry, IP67 ingress protection rated. It comes with the mounting hardware that then has detents every, I don't know, 40 degrees or something. Obviously I don't have it tight, but when you tighten it, it's not going anywhere. So that's pretty cool. This is not what I intended to use it for. Obviously I've got a radio here in the truck that is currently going through a very old, very crunchy Motorola radio, or Motorola speaker. And just for size comparison purposes, this is like half the size grill, I'd say, and a little bit thicker. To me, these Motorola speakers are kind of the standard. This speaker's very clear. I know this one's crunchy and kind of blown out, but this one's pretty clear. It's very clear. It sounds good to my ears. It is not quite as loud as the other one, which is fine. I don't have any problem hearing this. This is a diesel truck. I have no problem hearing this when transmissions are clear. I do struggle to hear when I'm trying to hear somebody through the noise with the sound of the diesel truck. So I'm not sure I would step down to this one for that purpose. I think if you've got a Jeep or something, off-road, having GMRS conversations, I think that's probably the target market anyway. I think this is great. I think this is great for ATVs and things like that. I don't think you'll be able to hear very well. I can't really test that. I don't think I would use this in my on my tractor. Again, I have a big diesel tractor. I don't think it would be loud enough for that. But that's all fine because my intended purpose is to use this indoors with a it'd probably be a regular mobile radio. I think it's great for that purpose. I think it's because it's water resistant, etc. I think it's probably great for UTVs, golf carts, and that kind of thing. And that's probably what it's designed for. But I have no complaints. It has a fairly stout. Oh, hello. I don't know if it'll survive that. I don't know if it is a shielded cable or why. It's a fairly thick, stiff cable. You can see they've. It's kind of strange, right? Like it's heat shrinked and spliced right here. I'm not sure the story with that, but it doesn't really bother me. I would keep this more water protected probably. But this is a standard mono stereo mini jack. This isn't going to work with your handheld because handhelds with the Kenwood connector usually have the smaller, I can't remember the dimensions, pin for the speaker output. And this is the size that would be on the microphone. So this is for mobile radios unless you have some kind of adapter or possibly a handheld, a microphone that has sometimes the microphones will have speaker mics rather, will have a port on the bottom where you can plug in a speaker, which is kind of janky. But yeah, I give it 5 stars. If the price suits you, that's great. Know that it's not, it physically, by physics and science, can't be as loud and clear as a much bigger one. But this would fit in more places, I wouldn't want that thing mounted anywhere over here, but not that I would put this one here, but it would fit, like if it were sticking out, it really wouldn't be a big deal. So I'd say if the mini aspect and the waterproof aspect are valuable, it's a great speaker. Get it.
Okay, just doing a quick test here of the audio. Hopefully it'll come through on the iPhone here, but this is the Midland speaker that is being reviewed here in comparison to it was maybe $15 generic one that I found on Amazon a couple years ago. They're both hooked up to a Woshin KG1000G GMRS radio, and I'm just going to step through some channels here so you can hear what it sounds like. So first one is going to be the cheapy one on the bottom. So the first couple of channels I'm going to step through is going to be this one, and then I'll go through 1 through 5 on this one. So here we go.
1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 2 0 0 3 0 0 4 0 0 5.
Now the Midland radio in comparison.
1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 2 0 0 3 0 0 4 0 0 5.
Now the back to the cheap radio again. Again, we'll do some more on this one, or on the cheap speaker.
0 0 6
Has a deeper sound to it.
0 0 7
Actually, the sound quality is better.
0 0 8
And then in comparison, here is the Midland.
0 0 6 0 0 7 0 0 8.
So I find it to be a little bit tinnier sounding. It might be a little bit more clear, but it definitely has a less full sound to it. Again, the cheap one.
0 0 9
And now the Midland.
0 0 9